Hello, Professor. This is Suresh Kumar, Pondicherry, Sundararaj. This demonstration is to elaborate my experiments with the stellar classification dataset, which we chosen on the dead teams formation. My group members are Balaji, Praveen, and Suresh. And this is the existing dataset link, which is there in the Google Doc. And please find the allocated task here. According to the plan that I have to start my work after Praveen completed the permutation feature importance. Um, During the first week, since Praveen code is not ready, I did some experiments on the existing work, which used over sampling technique and provided my code inputs to get a better accuracy by combining both over sampling and down sampling technique and the comparison of using the down sampling alone. Also, I'm updating the Google Doc periodically under the on weekly basis. So, oh, um, so I started my week two. That's week one on April 2nd. That's my week one. And week two is started on April 10th. Then um, then I got a code during the middle of the week two. So I started worked on the on Previous code from middle of week three, I believe, middle of week three and week four. So I was updating the code in the weekly periodically in the code in the sample code. So let me go back to the Kaggle. So this is my Kaggle. Uh, I uh, I use I just I downloaded the copy of the working copy, the existing copy, and I updated the content according to my uh, code implementation. So when you look into this document, like I didn't disturb much from one to five. So I kept the as it is the importing library which is using the existing code. Uh, but I import a library for my task to bring accuracy and for building the KNN classification model, and also to do the ensemble coding. So I'm using I've used the K enables classifier for my KNN, and I imported MLP classifier from ANN. Up to here, up to the existing work is using the smart technology. That is it's using the oversampling. So let me go to this location. So this is the existing work is using the oversampling technique. Um, so the existing code is giving the 98.4 percentage. Um, so I was using the DOM links that is the down sampling technique, and it is giving me a 98.2 percentage. So then I combine the oversampling and downsampling techniques by using the smart Tomac algorithm and also the smart EN algorithm. So by using the smart Tomac, I got 98.4, but by using smart EN, I got a 99.4 percentage. So comparatively, the smart EN is performing better than other technique. So I'm going to use the smart EN for my classification. So here, the sampling technique is used on the test set and train set as well. But we have to split the train and test, then apply the sampling techniques only for the train set in order to avoid the data leakage. That's why I did here. I I I, I split uh, the train and test. Then I applied the sampling technique only on the train set. Uh, so by doing that, I got 97 percentage. It's good. So the beginning of week three, I got the code from Praveen for the feature selection process as per plan. So I got his code, and I looked at his code, then I injected his code and put his comment, Pravin's name here, and this is his code. And he has a plot. It's a nice plot. I got it from him. Then when I looked into the plot, I see that I want to uh, uh, do a feature selection, which is I want to use a feature selection which is already done to Praveen. By looking at the plot, I want to remove the column which shows no impact among overall feature. So I removed these columns which doesn't have any impact at all. That's why I dropped those columns from that from the for the data frame. Then I did the test and drain, and I began my work for my classification. I was using the SMO TNN algorithm because it gave me a 99.4 accuracy but result. So I did the I fit re, I resample using the for getting the train uh, data set. When I apply for a KNN, uh, it is giving me 81.2 percentage, which is good. So, but um, then I did the for the visual appearance. I created the confusion matrix to see the map to see the plot between the predicted versus the actual classes, and it give the detailed report classification report for the KNN result. Then I start using the AN classification, which is obtained me a 100 percentage. This is a very stunning accuracy and leaves me a better model classification. So I plotted the confusion matrix and also the classification report here, which I did for the KNN. Then I combined the KNN and ENN for my ensemble model, which gives me the 89.3 percentage. So my analogy understanding here is by combining the over and down sampling gives a good result instead of using the over sampling alone or down sampling alone. And also the sampling needs to be performed after splitting the test and train set in order to avoid the data leakage. Based upon my the various experiments, I figured out that ANN model is better than the other model for this particular data set. Um, and I'm going to in, uh, I'm going to use this document, uh, which is which is uploaded in the Google Doc for my PDF presentation. I'm going to put the video link here. Then I'm going to give the PDF presentation for this. Um, uh, that's all I got, Professor. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to give this demo.